Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ant's Antics. Oh, I'm so tired, I've just got up, but today is another day and it's the new year. And I'm going to be freelancing today, so that's quite exciting. I'm freelancing with a company that I used to work for. I know all the people, I know everyone that's there, so it's really nice, and I actually can't wait to get started with my new year and my journey. Gonna apply for some jobs later today as well. So I've got a 9:30 Zoom with them so they can tell me everything that they need to do. And I also need to make a tea because, I need to start the day with tea. But yeah, before any of that, I need to go and get ready. I need to have a shower, do my hair, all of that sort of stuff. So let's get started with my day. Okay, so I'm just gonna straighten my hair. Well, actually, is it even on? There we go. I'm gonna straighten my hair. Actually, I'm not gonna straighten it. I'm actually gonna give it a bit of a curl because my hair's so straight anyway. If you look at it, it's like, it's ready. If you look at it, it's like poker straight. So I just kind of give it a little bit of a curl so it has a bit more texture. So obviously I am freelancing today, which is super, super good. You know, if you've been watching my previous videos, you know I'm looking for a full-time job, but this freelancing work really, enables me to just carry on and look for the perfect role for me. There's not a lot of jobs out there at the moment, there's really not, and it's so difficult to sort of find a job that you actually like and love. Obviously, freelancing for a couple of different clients really helps me to spend more time looking while also having a bit of an income as well. I don't know how long this freelancing stuff is going to go on for. The person that I'm covering for is currently on maternity. Who knows, it could be anywhere between a month or 2 months to 6 months. I'm hoping it's the latter because if I could get 6 months of freelancing, that'd be amazing. But obviously, since the person I'm covering is a freelancer as well, then they can't take off too much time because, they're not earning money while they're off. I mean, I have been applying for jobs. Last night I applied for quite a few. I applied for a couple of jobs abroad, a couple of jobs in the UK, and, I just burnt my head a little bit. I don't even know why I'm spending so much time on my hair, to be honest, because I'm only going on Zoom. Obviously, I know everyone that I'm going to be talking to. I've worked with them at the early part of last year, so I know everyone, know them quite well, know the managers and all of that sort of stuff, so everyone's really nice. So it's almost 9 o'clock, so what I really need to do is just quickly tidy my room, make my bed and all of that sort of stuff. Then I'm going to head downstairs and get on the Zoom.
Yes!
So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I'm all ready for the day. I'm actually running a little bit late at the moment. My meeting starts in like 5 minutes, so I really need to set up my computer. I really need to set up all of my stuff so I can actually get started with the day. Oh, this is a drawing that I did of Bruce. Isn't it cute? So Bruce is my parents' dog, and I did that for my parents for Christmas, so it's actually quite cute. But yeah, I need to set up. I actually don't even have time to make a tea before the meeting, so I am just gonna set up for the meeting, do some stuff before I actually have to get going, and then I'll make a tea in a minute. Okay, so I've just finished the Zoom call with the team and oh, it was so nice to see everyone. It was nice to chat to them a little bit and sort of catch up after Christmas. They all had a really nice Christmas. I just told them about my new camera and we were chatting a bit. And something that I did before Christmas was go in and take photographs of all the products that they've got new in. And obviously now that I've got a new camera, I can do even better photos. And they've been saying that the photos that I've been taking is been really, really useful, especially over the Christmas period, because obviously England's gone into another lockdown now, so no one can go into the office at all. So it was really good that I did all of them photos and everything, so that's really, really good. I was speaking to the manager a bit as well and just talking about how my Christmas was and how it was quite nice to be at home. I came home before the Tier 4 announcements was put in place, so I was really lucky there. And now I'm going to stay in Stoke-on-Trent until maybe mid to end Jan, Feb maybe. It just depends on how the tiered lockdowns and how this lockdown's gonna go. But we'll see. And then sort of we were talking about what she wanted me to do today, and there was a couple of things. So the first thing was she wanted me to get photographs of these kind of hand drawings that she's done, and she wanted me to convert them into vector-based imageries. I can't actually show you the drawings though because they're really sensitive information, because obviously the products aren't actually out yet, so yeah, I can't show them. But what I'll do is I'll just quickly draw something. The drawing's not going to be very good because it's going to be like a literal 2-second drawing, and I'll show you what I've had to do, so at least you'll get an image of kind of what is going on. I've also just had an email as well from the Indian company, and I don't know if you've seen my last vlogs, but a few weeks ago I put on how I design clothing, and that was one of the projects that I did for this Indian company. Now I've done a couple of projects since, and they seem to really, really like my projects, and they've asked me to do one more. So I've just emailed the sort of recruiting manager and just said, have I got the weekly job? Because if I have, that'll be a massive, massive help, especially over the next few months. So hopefully she comes back and says, yes, you've got the job. I'm hoping I've got the job, but we'll see. But yeah, so if I get that, that's 1 day a week with them. And also I'm working with my old employer, and that's 1 day a week. And I'm also working with this person that I met through People Per Hour, and we're kind of starting up a brand for him. And what's really exciting is he actually messaged me and said that he's actually bought a brand that's in Russia of all places, and he wants to start like a more affordable line through them. So he's asked me if I want to help and design that, and I said yes. So fingers crossed that actually comes to fruition as well, but I guess we'll see. I'm hoping that I can continue on this train of doing freelance and stuff, because I actually really enjoy it and it gives me time to do my YouTube and everything like that as well. But obviously my main priority is to find a full-time job, because you know, I like the stability of it. I like the fact that I'll have a regular wage coming in every month. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to crack on and try and draw all of that stuff and see how it goes. And then after that, they've asked me to do these things called supercads, which is basically like we take the drawings that we've done in the past and then put them into Photoshop and make them look slightly more 3D. So they've got kind of like the fabric texture, they've got kind of like highlights and shadows and all of that sort of stuff. So when we can go into presentations, they can actually see a better version of the bag. I think what I might do over the next few weeks or maybe months is really get back into clothes 3D, because if I can offer that service, I think that's a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on, so let's go. What I've been tasked to do is kind of get some images that has already been drawn. So it's basically like hand drawings, and they want me to redraw them as vectors. Now I've tried loads of different things. Like I've tried to image trace them, I've tried to live trace them, I've tried to do like low fidelity images, and I've also tried to do like 3, 6 and 16 colour thing. But honestly, they just don't look good enough. So I've had to redraw them and basically draw the lines over it. But for anyone out there who uses Illustrator, does anyone know how to get like your hand drawings similar to the ones that I'm going to put on the screen now, and change them into vectors? Like I've tried all of that stuff and it's not really worked. So if you do know any tips or tricks for that kind of thing, then let me know, because I've never had to do this before, but it's kind of for a bit of graphic and artwork. So maybe someone out there who's a graphic designer can let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on though. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to have a little break for a bit. I have been working non-stop. Hey Bruce, what are you doing? I'm just gonna have a little break right now for lunch. Oh, hello. Usually not this friendly. Yeah, so I think at the moment I'm just gonna have a little break. Yes, Bruce. CADs are going well. I have sent the first one over to the manager and she really liked it, so that's really, really positive. It looks a lot cleaner redrawing it, so I'm not sure if there is a better way of doing it other than redrawing it. It's annoying, but you know what? It's better to take the time and make it look perfect than actually just try a quick method that isn't actually gonna make it as professional looking. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick lunch break. I'm gonna have a cheese salad sandwich. But yeah, so for the rest of the day, what I'm gonna do is just crack on with these CADs and see how it goes. I did actually have a message earlier on my Etsy about potentially doing some CADs for someone that I've worked with in the past. So hopefully they come through and order them and then probably work on them tomorrow or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some lunch and then I will crack on. For some reason, Bruce hates the camera and he's really camera shy. Look, oh, okay, he doesn't want his photo taken. But yeah, usually he will avoid his photo being taken because he just doesn't like it. Look, he's looking away, he doesn't want to see it. Look, he's never liked his photo being taken. Even when he was a puppy, he kind of ran away from cameras and things like that, so he wasn't really having it, and he's not having it right now, are you, Bruce? I think he can see himself and he's like, oh God. Oh, Brucey. Why are you purring? You're purring. Yeah, he just does not like his photo taking. He actually doesn't like hugs either. He's such a grumpy old man. Grumpy old man. So grumpy. Alright. Go on then. If you don't want to be with me, go down. Okay, so day is over. Oh my God, it's been so busy. I've had quite a bit to do for freelancing, and do you know what? It's been nice to get back to work, especially after Christmas. So yeah, it's been really nice. I think for me, the most difficult part from working from home is I used to think that I wasn't that productive when I was working from home, but obviously over the last few months, I've been freelancing, I've been doing YouTube videos, I've been doing so much that I am productive at home. It's just that I didn't know how to prioritize my time properly, and it's been a massive learning curve. I've gotten so much better actually making sure that I'm doing my tasks and making sure that they're done on time and all of that sort of stuff. I do miss going into the office. I do miss, you know, having like colleagues next to me making cups of tea and all of that sort of stuff. But there is advantages to working at home as well. Like you get to sleep in later. Once you're finished, you're at home, so you're not like traveling and all of that sort of stuff, and you're saving money on the travel as well. But I do miss being in an office every now and then. Hopefully I will be able to find a full-time job. I've actually just applied for a new job. I got an email from a recruiter earlier, and it's basically for like a licensing company, and I don't know what brand it is, but they said it's fun and young, so maybe it's Disney, who knows? But yeah, I've just applied for that. I've said that I've not done licensing before, but I did say that I'd done some fun U4 prints in the past when I worked at the fast fashion company a few years back. So, but yeah, overall, I think today's gone really well. I am actually really enjoying freelancing because it does give me a lot more time to do what I want to do, and it gives me more time to work on my side hustles and things like that. The only issue with freelancing is the fact that it's not consistent. So for this week, for example, I'm working one day. Next week, I might be working 2 days or one day again. You know, the worst case scenario is that I just do 1 day a week for a month and then I haven't earned enough money to pay the mortgage or anything like that. You know what? So far it's going well, and I guess we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, for now, that's everything. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up and click that beautiful red subscribe button down below. Alright, okay, see you later. Bye.